Ladies and gentlemen, the true Emperor of the Sea.
You must be wondering why I'm in a suit and tie. Well, ladies and gentlemen, deep down inside, I'm extremely pissed off now. And unlike my other rants, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, and there will be no censorship this time. That's right, so whoever is on my shit list right now, you better watch out. 'Cause this is going to be interesting. How is it interesting, you may ask? Well, before I start, just know that I'm not going to blame anyone this time. I'm not going to blame the Leviathan clan members. I'm not going to blame my former people. I'm not going to blame my family members. I'm going to blame not one, but two individuals now. One of them you know as Brightside XIII, leader of the Leviathan clan. A poor excuse, a manipulative liar, a bully of a leader. Yeah, that's pretty much sums it up. Now before I get to you, bright bitch, do me a favor and sit your ass down, because I'm going to get to you in just a minute. There is another individual, right, who I thought was my best friend for 6 or 7 years. I don't know what changed in him, but I've been noticing that he's a little sneaky bitch, you know? And you know what, though? They say that people's true colors are revealed when they're put in certain situations. And you know what, though? I really am glad that I was able to catch them in the act. About how far and willing that my best friend will be willing to seize power. Especially trying to piggyback me off of my success. So, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, though, Bright, you're in this too. So, I did forget to mention that I did tell you earlier, watch what you say about me, because you never know when the truth will come to light. So, if you guys want, here it is.
Yeah, we won't be able to be the pulse and sanctum anymore. That would have to go. And in which...
Ooh! Ah, shit! I forgot Bright Bitch's mic was terrible, so I apologize for the echo. But if you're wondering what he was talking about, though, that individual that was talking just now was Juggernaut9296. And yeah, what he said, though, was about a peace agreement between the Pulse of Sanctum and the Leviathan clan. But that's just the beginning of it, though. So let me skip forward a little bit, so that way you don't hear that stupid echo again.
We're doing this more for what we believe to be the safety of the clan itself. You know, the members, the ideology of LaCie itself as a clan, that's what we're trying to protect.
For the safety and protection of the LaCie. Is that what you believe it is? Well, here's the thing, man. Bright, like I said, is a manipulative liar. He wants you to believe that the clan will be safe. You think he's going to keep his word after all that he's done? I don't think so. And do you want to know why he's even saying this to you? Just to keep me under control. It's all about control. You might as well just fucking say, here, I'm going to give you control of LaCie. Because metaphorically speaking, you're letting him fuck you in the ass. And you're enjoying this shit. Should I just take the fall despite all the wrongdoings that have occurred? Or should I just continue to defend myself? That's the big if.
Well, the thing is, like I said, Chito, you can be a normal member, and if all this happens, then Leviathan will have no more issue with us. They will go along their peaceful way. And
peaceful way, eh? Is that how you see it, though? It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that this is all a hostile takeover. And the only reason why you're doing this now, or what happened in that video, is because Bright Bitch was there overseeing the whole thing, though. And yet Bright Bitch supposedly gave you the confidence to even do this type of thing. And if you was another one, if Bright Bitch wasn't there, you wouldn't even do anything about it, though. However, I did tell you many times, if you didn't like the way things are going, you could just simply leave and you never see me again. But instead, though, you decided to do things the hard way. Let's continue.
I can say this much, and I do apologize for the echo again, but Jug actually did work with me for a hot minute, and he can tell you that we're very straightforward people. We don't try to hide anything. We do use a lot of logic, behind a lot of our arguments. But the issue here is that the last time we got into a big, heavy war, you did make a lot of comments, and we did have 4 peace treaties, and let's say, like, the second peace treaty, you were messaging people on Facebook to attack us.
Those are some pretty serious accusations, Bright Bitch. And very, very serious indeed if you're a pathological liar to begin with. Now then, before I break it down for you, I do agree that Jug did work with you for a hot minute. He had on the UNSC Leviathan uniform for a minute, per se. And then afterwards, gone, just like that. Like, that was it. Nothing more. But then again, though, when you did say that we made these peace treaties, right? The peace treaties did happen. I did agree to them. But what became a problem after the fact is that you always got something slick to say out of your mouth, right? One of them being that you claim that you own my website and all that stuff after the fact in the media. And that is when I sucker punched your bitch ass right in the face for saying stupid shit like that. And that is why we still have a problem, because you don't know how to keep your fucking mouth shut. Like, seriously, bro. And then the last accusation that you just did, that I messaged people on Facebook, I'm not even about that, bro. You're just literally putting words into my mouth. You're just literally trying to make me feel guilty. And I'm not trying to victimize here and everything, and if I was victimizing, I wouldn't have nothing to show for it, though. But this time, I do got something to show for it, though. So, turn your attention to Exhibit A. And I hope you got some popcorn. And I hope you choke on it, too. So, once again, I got to embarrass the shit out of you, right, Bright? Is that what I have to do? Okay, let's start with the very, very first post from almost last year, right? Actually, last year, exactly. So you can pause this one if you want to read this whole thing. So we met you guys at that time, right? As you see, no edit. Then let's go up here. No edit, right? Meaning that this is the original post. So as you can see, basically I was just telling the people that, we tried to work with you and everything. We did our best, but it ended up not working out and all that stuff. So feel free to pause this or whatever and try to read this, because I'm not going to read the whole thing just to bore you. But if you want to read this whole thing, you could just go on my Facebook. You can go into the page and you could read the shit yourself, okay? You don't need me to read it for you. And you know what? At the time, though, it does make sense, though, right? That you originally wanted to make friends with me, right? Just to use me, okay? Because of the power that I possess and the influence and the media that I possess, though. And with me by your side, though, Leviathan would be much bigger than before. But instead, though, you literally just made Leviathan look bad, because of your bitch ass, okay? And all the members have to suffer for it because of you. Obviously you. And then this whole thing about these war documents that you drew up, you had no grounds for war to begin with. What? Because we expressed our feelings and shit? Oh, because we didn't like the way this partnership was done? Like, you didn't have any grounds to begin with. Like, please. And then on October 7th, basically, you were just constantly trying to disband us, which you were. And of course, suddenly on this date here, you just kind of like want to apologize and all that stuff. And basically, we dismiss it. I mean, I thought things were going to be cool, right? And of course, like a week and a half later. So, yeah. They did all this and everything. You said some shit that I didn't like. And you said that this is like what the Halo Clan community is all about. At this point, though, I think you're a bully, right? And then that was it on the anniversary. Then I basically made a retirement speech, which never happened. And I did this, the resignation, and this was like the continuing the work thing, and that's just pretty much it. I just moved on to renovating websites and all that stuff and everything. Not one word on Facebook, right, that I said that I was going to attack you or I messaged people to attack you. So once again, I called you out. And once again, you just made a fool out of yourself. So I hope you're happy, bright bitch.
Us when you got bigger. I mean, like, you don't think sometimes, man. Like, we had peace 4 times, and you made a war out of us doing 2 training programs by bad mouthing. You don't know when to keep your mouth shut. And I hate to say it like that, but it's very true. But you can say it's an opinion, but it's just like, again, if someone insulted someone you love, like you say the clan's bad, those ain't just people. Those are my friends. Those are the people I care about. There's a lot there.
Training programs? Is that what you call it? From what I observe, that is just something that I see in average matchmaking, okay? You got a team of sweats on one hand versus a team of not so good sweats, okay? I was the not so good sweat, okay? And you guys were the sweats. In those 2 maps, right? You literally just beat the crap out of us, okay? You literally just dominated, okay? And you call that training? I've seen that before, bro. If it was training, right, you would have gave us some tips along the way, like how to perform better map control, or how to shoot the DMR more accurately, or how to control the tank better, or something like that. I didn't see any tips. I didn't see nothing to show for it. To me, that's not a training program. All it is a simulation of actual matchmaking. That's all I saw. And that's all the people saw, okay? And that's all your clan members saw too. It was just a normal matchmaking scenario. That was it. And then the fact of the matter is that you said that my opinions about how I insulted your family, or I insulted your friends, or I said that your clan is bad and all that stuff. Well, guess what? Whether you like it or not, it's still an opinion nonetheless. It's your bitch ass that gets oversensitive and a little too touchy about it, instead of you just saying, oh, whatever, I don't care, it's no big deal. I mean, what you're saying is not true. You could have just dismissed it like that, though. But instead, though, you try to over-explain it about how this little opinion, carries the feeling. Basically, you just gave me value just by doing that. And I'm going to get to the part where a couple of days ago, you said I was worthless, though. But I'm going to get to that a little bit later. But for now, though, let's just finish this clip, shall we?
But just like I can say, you can say, it's an opinion. I could just say it's a map. But just like that has sentimental value to you, just like the clan has sentimental value to me as well. So, it all depends on the perspective of the other, I guess. But
yeah, I do agree that things that we hold as sentimental value, though, yeah, we could cherish them and we love them very much. But unlike you, though, if you say that my clan is bad or whatever, or my skills are terrible and all that stuff, I don't care. Because I'm going to hear that all the time in the future, okay? That's just an opinion, like I said. But then when it comes to you and your perspective, right, as you say, like, it depends on one's perspective, right? You're over here acting like a child over some opinion, over because, I said something bad about this, or I said something about that. If you was like me, though, you would have like, my clan is not bad, or whatever. We know it's not true. I mean, if you reacted like that, though, then basically, in my mind, in my perspective, though, that means it's true. Because you're acting like, that this is not, unaltered, that this is inappropriate and all that stuff. But, lo and behold, people are going to have a lot of different opinions about you, like I said. I don't know how many times I'm going to keep on repeating this, but you just don't seem to get it. Let's roll the rest of the clip.
Yeah. But I'll let that go. I'll mute myself.
Okay.
I think we've been here for long enough.
Well, I kind of need to know your decision, Chito. Do you want to just stay as a normal member, or are you going to accept this change willingly?
I'm sorry, but despite everything that has happened, just this isn't right. I'm sorry, but I cannot do it. You're gonna have to do a hostile takeover then.
Alright. If that's how it must be, Chito, I am sorry.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. If this is how it must be, just get it over with.
Does anyone want to do it?
Sucks, doesn't it? Being blatantly punished just by doing the right thing. And yet, I stood up for you, right? I stood up to that guy to defend you guys' honor and all that stuff. Because I knew that what Bright Bitch is doing is wrong. You all knew it too. But instead, you're going to gamble the risk that he's going to keep his word in order to feel safe or whatever. All he was doing was using you. And you might as well just give the clan to him, right? If this whole hostile takeover thing was going to be in effect. But speaking of that, right? When I made my decision, you sounded happy afterwards. Like your voice literally just changed in a way. You may not notice it, but I did. Good ears, remember? No one wanted to pull the sword. But one did. It wasn't you, but it was someone close to you. But then again though, I could just easily say it was you. Because you and him are similar. But anyways, right? 6 or 7 years, right? Down the drain. After all we've been through, this is how you ended up treating me in the end. But that night, you had what was coming to you. But for those of you that are, wondering like what that night was though, luckily for you, I timestamped the date and all that stuff. So let me just put up the screenshot real quick. So here's the same recording, screenshotted form of course. And then of course at the very bottom right though is the date and the time that this happened. So therefore it actually happened. So let me just take this off right now. Okay, so all I'm going to say to you, Jug, is that our friendship is over. I now see the kind of person you really are. You want things to be done easy for you, right? You want things to be done, as little minimal effort as possible, right? Let someone like me do all the work, right? And then when I'm done, you just end up taking all the credit. When I got back, let's see, that after that night, you were nowhere to be seen. You barely show up to clan activities then. I don't know how. I don't know what happened to the Jug that used to show up. But since you quote unquote failed, yeah, you've been secretly plotting against me, were you? Making up all kinds of excuses. And yet the schedule put up, it wasn't even that difficult. Just 1 to 2 hours of your time each day. That's it. And then you were supposed to be my right-hand man. Boy, was I wrong. Oh, I was wrong. But then, things were chill for the next 2 months, right? It wasn't until a couple of days ago, right, where you invite me to a party in private, right? And then you try to put on this act, right? And this is an inaccurate depiction of it, though. But more or less, this is how it went, though.
Chito, hi. Please don't get mad. Just say that you resigned or something. Yeah, write it like this, please. And please don't tell anybody to attack us. While we're doing this. And don't get mad. Don't get mad. It's just that we think it's time for you to leave. Please don't hurt us in the end. Just give us your clan or whatever, and we'll be on our way. Okay, thanks, bye.
Shut your mediocre bitch ass up, you sorry excuse for a leader. You've got some nerves to pull something like that against me. And yet you expect me to not get angry over this? Well, guess what? Now you literally pissed me off because of some stupid shit like that. That's pussy, bro. That's the pussy way to getting it to the top. That's not being a true leader. That's called being a coward, bro. And you know better than this. Like I told you before, if you didn't like the way things are going, y'all could just leave and you could form your own clan, right? But you did exactly what I thought you were gonna do. As expected, you try to take my work, take my ideas, take everything that I've worked so hard to build, right? Along with the other people that worked along with me, and just pass it off as your own. You're not the true king. In technical terms, I am. Because my answer, right, came in the form of a party invite, right? And I was wondering where you got this sudden confidence from. And lo and behold, as soon as I enter, there you are, and there's Bright Bitch all in the same party. And then I put 2 and 2 together, guess what? Now I see why you got the sudden confidence from. But yet, what I learned, right, during that nice conversation that I had with Bright, technically an argument, is that you never told him exactly what went down, did you? He just assumed that I literally just gave you the clan all willy-nilly on my own free will. You never told him that you instructed me to write that, did you? I told you, don't hide shit from me. But you know what? You dodged a bullet. I was gonna take that pic of you and Brightside in the same party. But then again though, they could have guessed it anyway. Now, after I left or whatever, or you took the clan from me, I then get this email, right? And it's a formal complaint against Kendove, apparently. Specifically one of your members, and I'll pull it up for you. So, would you care to explain why one of you has been harassing this guy, you know, even though he was PSICOM before, but he's a safe class, meaning that you could just easily ignore him? As far as I'm concerned, he has not done nothing in a long time. And yet, one of you is harassing him now that I'm not here? So, what are you trying to say? Is that now that I stepped down or whatever, supposedly, you guys are just running amok? You guys are running wild now? There's no control over the clan? Well, he's your responsibility now, Jug. You're the leader. What are you gonna do about it? Because I haven't spoken to him yet though. And when he's free though, I'm gonna listen to all the details. And me and you are gonna have a problem. Definitely a problem. So Jug, originally I was gonna come after your ass. But after seeing everything here, seems Karma has a different idea. So I'm gonna let you just slowly decay, okay? Because you're not the one I want. You're just the appetizer. Now, Bright Bitch, I know you're listening too. You're the main course. So after everything that has been said and done, right? All the lies that I exposed you, again. All the call-outs that I have done to you, again. Like, you think you're so perfect. Like, you think that you're just hot shit and everything. But yet, I thought about something. We only had a few games of reach. That was all there is to it. And because of that though, you think you're high and mighty and better than everybody else. Last time I checked though, we're in Halo Master Chief Collection. I'd never seen you play the other Halos. I looked it up though. You did play maybe 1 or 2 of them. But that was about it. You did play Halo 5, but yeah, the stats speaks for itself. So your only good game is at Reach. If I was to probably challenge you on the other Halos, you'll probably say no. And you want to know how I know? Is because you also said no last year when I requested MLG. Oh, we don't do MLG. Oh. It seems that you're not going to do games that you're not comfortable with, but only the games that you are comfortable with. But then again though, I've been exposing you for long enough. This is just the first day. And yet, XIII, basically my former PSICOM Menace or whatever, he spent literally 5 years of the clan's life. Literally doing pretty much the same thing you're doing now. Putting bounties on my head. Getting assassination screenshots on me. Spreading rumors about me. Trying to defame my reputation. trying to think he's hot shit. You're no different. You want to spend 5 years with me? Let's go. I mean, sure enough, I got my own life to live, but I'm gonna make sure to find some time to humiliate your ass over and over and over again. It is not just gonna be rants. I might make songs about you. I might make songs about how you're just a bully, you know, who has nothing better to do than to sit on his ass on Xbox all day long while he claims he has a 9 to 5 or whatever and all that stuff. I mean, after all these call-outs or whatever, you expect me to believe you? Like, come on, bro. Like, who is going to believe you now? Except people who are pompous and jerkers like you. But you know what? I saved you enough trouble for one day. My point is this. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, or how much pressure you put on me, guess what? You're already too late. The clan itself is a gaming clan. It's been a gaming clan for as long as I can remember. Originally it was a Halo clan, but I've spread to other games too. Okay? And if you want to see some examples, I'll put up some examples for you. I got a clan in Call of Duty Mobile, right? I even got a Legion in Contra. Trust me, my name is going to be known out there. And then when it does, no one's going to know who you are. And then you saying that, oh, we got all these hundreds of members on Discord. Yeah. Newsflash, you stupid son of a bitch. Discord is just another messenger platform meant to be private, which is specifically geared towards gamers. And what I mean by gamers is that not just Xbox, not just PlayStation, not just Nintendo Switch, not just PC, it's for every gamer imaginable, okay? And I had not seen these hundreds of members ever since last year. And yet, the reason why how I know is because y'all went recruiting recently. If you have so many members, why recruit? You know? You already have enough, right? Where are they? Let's see them. But then again, why would you? Why bother? Because the only thing here you have in this world is just your words, is your words against mine. I've already proven what a selfish son of a bitch you are. And if we have to go 5-10 years from now, so be it. But for everyone else here, yes, it's up to you guys to decide. You want to stick with me? Or do you want to go with a bunch of pathological liars? Whatever you do is up to you. Until then, this has been Chito2500's. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Yes, it's been a very, very long rant, but some of it is true. And you want to know why I said some of it is true? Is because those other times I can't really prove it, right? But yet I was there when it happened. So it's up to you to take my word for it. But if not, oh well, I'll bring more evidence next time. And Bright Bitch, I told you. I fucking told you, like I said, watch what you say around me. Because sooner or later, you're going to get a taste of your own medicine. And your actions are going to come back to you. That's karma speaking, bro. So do me a favor, while I end this, get up, go masturbate in your bathroom, divorce your wife or whatever or something. I don't know. Do something with your life other than just sit on your ass all day and fucking berate people all day. Your coworkers probably hate you for this. And yet they don't even know. Honestly, you guys don't need Brights. You're better off taking care of yourselves. He's just one person. And already his reputation is shot. Not to mention that he's picked, you know, a name that is the worst place imaginable. You know, a UNSC militarized clan, which over the years has garnered a lot of negative reputation, which made all other UNSC militarized clans that are trying to work their way, that are trying to do good, look bad. So it's thanks to people like you, Bright, that the Halo Clan community is turning to shit now. And it's no wonder why the leaders of the Golden Age has gone. I'm literally the last one left of that Golden Age. And I'm gonna do something about it too. Instead of trying to change the community, I'm just gonna create my own Halo Clan community. Enough said. I'm gonna restore what's left of the Golden Age. It's gonna be a little bit tougher in this day and age, but I promise you, until I do, I'm not planning to retire anytime soon. So, if you want to have this dance with me again, yeah, let's go. And if I have to like fight you on Reach or whatever, fine, I'll get it over with. Probably get my ass kicked. But maybe I'll call you out and challenge you to the other Halos. But let's see what happens. Alright, but until then, I'm just going to end it here. Thank you so much. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. Enjoy my other content. And, yeah, Jug, Bright, and pretty much the rest of you that are siding with these people. Yeah, eat a dick, suck a nut, and say hi to your mom for me. I met a guy who is a bitch. His name is Mike Yarbrough. He's known as Brightside XIII, a name that's long been scorned. He's a liar and a bully too, who married a cheating hoe.